Whoa.
Oh shit, Nick Wusz, we're in the house.
We're in the house. Holy crap, dude.
It's
wow.
the thing. It's
amazing.
Your Drive Time radio show here with Nick and Jason on February 10th. Grandma Jerry's birthday. It's my mom's birthday. Happy 75th.
Happy birthday. Shout out to Jerry.
Drive Time. You're like fucking chasing down ice and eating some ice cream and ordering iced tea without any ice. And here we are, Drive Time radio show with Nick and Jason on the IHM network, bitches.
Nice. Here we are. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
No, I have a confession to make.
Tell us.
I got a cold, dude. I got a cold. Fuck.
You seem fine.
It sucks. I do seem fine. I woke up with a cold.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of throat stuff, a little bit of nose stuff. I've been sneezing.
Oh damn!
So if my voice gets weird, if I start having like a fucking attack, like forgive me. But
yeah, okay.
If I get the bends or like the vapors, you can forgive me. Yeah. Just a warning. I hope you don't catch it. I
hope not too. It is nice that we're doing this virtually. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. I should
Cough
be
all you
wearing
want,
a mask right now. I mean,
you should.
Yeah. It's been a while. I apologize for that.
It's not your fault. It's life, man. I don't know what happened.
It was unplanned.
All of a sudden, we're a couple months into 2026. This is insane.
Yeah. Well, it was December is always busy, holidays and shit.
Yeah,
and then January is busy. We're both traveling a little bit. Life gets in the way, all that. It was unplanned like a pregnancy, but we're back on track like a new birth.
Nice.
So,
oh, yeah. Very good. Tied together like that. That was genius.
Okay, I'm going to take my slippers off here, but welcome to I Hate Music, part of the Distorted Paths podcast network and brought to you by Nick and I.
Hi.
I want to talk just briefly about Patreon.
Okay.
No new Patreon members.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not going to berate. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to cry.
We should lie and say that we gave the Patreon members like 10 episodes in the last couple months.
Oh, we should. Yeah, actually.
It's the only way you're going to listen to this now.
What I meant to say was there is a special one, a couple special ones. So, no, there
isn't.
The Patreon, it helps support us. It helps keep the lights on, as they say. We actually lost a couple members during this last break.
That's one less cassette for Nick. You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. And as I listen to Radical Research and they're like, oh, we have like 20 new members every episode. They've got like a couple hundred members, they're killing it. So we're poor over here in the corner. I hate music, but seriously, we do appreciate it. It does help us offset costs that come with doing this endeavor. You can, become a member at like $5 a month, $10, $25. You can become a free member, but that doesn't really do anything to you. We did get 2 free members during our break.
Nice.
But we lost maybe 2 other paid members. So yeah, you know who you are, who fell off. I'm looking at you. But patreon.com/IHateMusicPodcast again helps us keep going at this.
Thank you, existing members. Appreciate that.
Yeah. It helps pay for the hosting for every now and then. Like I need a new microphone. There's a lot of software involved with this, all that stuff. Aside from that, there is the Earth and Sound store where you can buy stuff from Nick and I and other people as well. As always, you can engage with us on the Spotify playlist that we have and we update for each new episode. This one's kind of a catching up / best of 2025. I will say from the get-go that I listened to a lot of new music in 2025, but I didn't really keep track of when it was released. And it turns out that most of it was not from the year. So I'm a little useless on this topic, but I can interject and I have some things.
I think it's cool when like bands from the past come into your life at a certain points, or maybe if it's not even that old, but I've definitely, it's fresh to you. So let's hear about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been really keeping track of like what's new within a specific year. It's just like, oh, I haven't heard this before and whatever. So, so I'm not like totally up on that. But I think we should start out just with a couple listener emails.
That'd be great. Get the blood flowing, warm us up a little bit here.
Yep. Okay. We have one. This is from a guy named Matthew Kenny.
Matt Kenny in the house.
Yep.
I was going to mention him today and another topic, so we'll get to that later. But good old Matt, he's the best.
Yeah. Yep. He is a Patreon member, if I remember correctly. Okay. He said, "Hey, Jason, your public service address announcement about episode 101 made me try out the YouTube version to hear the songs." So for people who don't know or don't remember, that's when Spotify started removing our episodes because of us playing copyrighted music.
That's right. We're going to test that today, right?
We're going to test it. Yep. You're going to play a song and we're going to see if it's been removed.
Yep.
Matt has a few questions. Does Mark Maron ever eat while he's talking like Nick was? That was very entertaining to watch.
Matt. Only Matt would notice that. He's a transit planner. He's very detailed oriented.
So I don't remember you eating during the podcast.
I think I was trying to sneak like a bar or a drink of some sort. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was.
That's right. You were.
If it weren't for the video, I was trying to keep it away from the mic. That's the most important.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm drinking some Emergency right now.
Nice. Oh, good. That's going to help your cold.
Yeah.
I got a Waterloo here. Cherry.
Oh, cherry limeade. That's a good one. Yeah.
Cherry limeade.
Yeah. Or as we say in my house, I'm having an emergency right now. That sounds kind of funny.
It does. Call 911.
Yeah. Mark Maron has never eaten while on his podcast, as far as I know.
It's amazing, those long form podcasts. The few I've listened to. I guess I do take breaks sometimes, but pretty rare. It's pretty rare.
Maron doesn't really. It's pretty rare for him to do something like that. He's taking a huge break now because he's not doing it.
He's probably eating all the time now.
Yeah, he's probably eating and talking all the time. Okay, so Matthew continues. It's incredible how great an actor Mark Maron is. I agree, Matt. Thank you. The Netflix series Glow about the 80s female wrestler version of WWF.
Yeah, I never did watch that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
You don't even have to care about wrestling. It's awesome.
Oh, I do like wrestling though. But yeah.
I know, but like you don't even have to.
Yeah.
And the Apple TV golf series Stick come to mind. Yeah, they're both fantastic. I am sorry for your loss. Thank you. I will feel sad once Howard Stern retires. Then he says, third question. I guess that wasn't even a question, but he said it was going to be. Third question. I have shared music with Nick in the past, and he would not listen simply based on the name of the band.
Sometimes.
He's calling you out.
Yeah.
I heard him comment about a band name toward the end of the episode. A fun listener question to ask. What is a band that you have avoided for a long time simply because of the name and ended up really liking them after giving them a shot?
Yeah,
that's
happens.
A great question. It does, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick, can you think of any bands that you...
I know one that I liked right away, but when I would tell other people about it, they'd just be turned off because of the name, and they wouldn't check it out. But it's fucking great. Steel Attack. Steel Attack.
Yeah.
It's a fine band name, but you kind of know what it is, I guess, based on the name.
It tells you exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah,
right?
yes.
In my opinion, yeah.
So if you're into like that traditional power metal kind of stuff, then you should check them out. They're amazing.
I'm trying to think.
Others.
I can't say that I
Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum kind of turned me off at first,
Yeah.
But once I saw them live, that was a long time ago now, but early 2000s. Yeah. So I went with you to the Aladdin Theater, I believe.
With Secret Chiefs 3.
Oh, Secret Chiefs 3. Shit. Do we see Sleepy Time 2 as well?
No, so I'm saying it was Secret Chiefs and Sleepy Time.
Okay, it was both. Okay,
show.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought I remembered that right, but those guys are fucking amazing.
Yeah. That's a great one. I can't claim to love Anal Cunt, but it's a name. I'm like, well, that's dumb. But
as a teenager, when you hear that, you're just like, ooh, it's rebellious,
Yeah, I like them as a movement or an idea. They're not something I want to listen to necessarily.
What about those bands you like from Cleveland, man? Those band names are hilarious.
Yeah, well, but they don't turn me off.
The Poops or something.
Yeah, the Poops or Cave Clown Microwave or
Cave Clown Microwave.
Yeah, Young
great,
Elderly
dude.
Steves.
That's amazing. What a scene. We should do a whole podcast about that scene, dude.
Oh, dude, yes, I'm gonna write down right now, and we can get food on. And
that would be amazing. I don't know much about it. I would be the innocent guy that does tell me more, but it's insane.
You'll be the straight cop, and I'll be the bad cop or whatever. No, we should totally do that. We can get food on here. He's been releasing this music He goes by Food Fortunata, but he's kind of like the godfather of this scene, and he's run this record label, Wheelchair Full of Old Men, like since the 80s, and he's still doing it. He's got
wheelchair
thousands.
full of old men, or
Yeah.
It's a lot. That's a big wheelchair.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many that would be, but their logo it's got like 3 old men in the wheelchair, I think. But
God,
dude, that's a fantastic idea. I'm gonna hit up Food and
let's
see.
do that pretty quick here, man. That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
that scene is chock full of band names that are like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. That one band is great. I love that name. That one band.
I never did check out Limp Bizkit, so that's a terrible band name.
But you've heard Limp Bizkit.
Sure, I mean the hit or whatever.
But you didn't grow to love them, I don't think.
Definitely not. No.
I'm having a hard time thinking of one that I didn't listen to and then ended up loving.
It's really tricky picking a band name, and I think it's really ballsy to put yourself out there and pick something that's kind of controversial or weird or something. You know, you're going to get questions all the time, and I guess they're prepared for that.
Yeah, I can't think of one really.
It's nothing on top of my head right now, but
yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah. What about Raped Ape, dude? Remember those guys?
Yeah, but I don't
Florida
think I ever
death metal.
listened to
Yeah, they were good, but they sounded nothing like that band name. Like, I don't know what that would sound like, but
it sounded like That's a terrible. That's one of the worst band names.
That's got to be
ever.
a terrible. Dude, that's a bad band name.
It's really bad and offensive to apes.
Yeah,
you know.
I wonder if a lot of people were turned off by Lawnmower Death. I wasn't. I think that was funny. That's a good one.
I think people are. Yeah, I think some people are turned off by that.
There were some crossover bands like Cerebral Fix. I don't know. Some of these bands. That's a decent band name actually, but I don't know. There's some ones that push the envelope for sure. And during that time, early 90s.
It has to be really, really bad for me to be like turned off or like really cheesy or like I don't know.
Yeah,
cheesy. There's got to be one. There's got to be something out there that I'm like, that's really horrible, and I actually like, but I just can't think of what it would be.
That's fine. Good question, Matt.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, thank you, Matt. We appreciate that.
Yep.
Moving on. One more email. This is from our good friend, the Romaniac himself, Sebastian.
He messaged me. He was worried. What's going on with the podcast?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Is it?
I told him we were. We had a fight. We don't talk to each other anymore. No, I just told him we were coming up soon. Don't worry.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah. I mean, anytime we have like an unplanned break, it's not because we're fighting or we stopped. You know, just be patient.
It would take a lot for me to ruin this relationship. I don't know what it would take.
I like how you put it on yourself. Like, it would take a lot for me to do that. Like, Jason would never do that, but it would take. Oh,
I mean, if I slept with your wife or something, that'd probably be.
That would be really, really hard for me to get over.
That'd be tough. That'd be tough. I can't think of much other things.
I remember I used to ask you all these questions, like, would you be mad if I like killed your dog? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah. If I killed any of your pets, you'd probably be pretty pissed. But you'd get over it eventually.
I don't have any pets, so that'd be.
Yeah, that's easy. You guys used to have a dragon, didn't you? Like a
dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, like a gecko. Yeah.
I
think you meant like a dragon, like Smaug.
I couldn't think of the type of animal.
Yeah, it's a leopard gecko. We still have it.
Oh, nice. So you do have that. If I killed that, would you?
I mean, if it was like on purpose, that would be.
Yeah, like I was looking you right in the eye and I just like fucking squished it.
Smushed it. Bit the head off like Ozzy.
R.I.P. Ozzy, oh man.
Yeah, we never did our Ozzy episode either. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
That's terrible. Did you see the Grammys tribute to him?
No, I didn't watch any of the Grammys this year.
Well, I thought you were a member. What's going on?
I sure am. Yeah, it was funny. I didn't go this year because I took my family to Hawaii instead. Yeah. And then for some reason, it didn't even occur to me that I could watch it. I didn't even think about it.
I have to be there or it's not on.
But I have a lot of friends that were down there and they're texting me, and like my friend Deshaun was down there, and his like close friend and collaborator won a Grammy, and so Deshaun was able to be down there like with them and all that, and like so I was getting all these messages. It didn't even occur to me that I could just turn on the TV and watch it. So weird. But
what the hell's wrong with you, man? That's
I don't
strange.
know, man. I don't know. It is weird. My mind works in mysterious ways.
Well, Tyson told me about it. I didn't know about it, but they did a Ozzy tribute. Slash was on guitar, Duff was on bass.
Okay.
What's the dude with his face tattoos? He was singing. Post Malone. Post Malone singing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Mike Tyson.
No, Post Malone singing, and the Chili Peppers, Will Ferrell, drummer. Yeah, that guy.
Will Ferrell on drums, because
Yeah.
he's a comedian and he's in the Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they played War Pigs, and behind them, they showed all the people that died during the year. It was kind of weird.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, but it was cool.
Huh.
They played War Pigs, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a classic Faith No More song.
You heard that first, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we
pretty sure I heard the
talked about
Faith No
this.
More version first. All right, let's get into Sebastian's email here. I want to start by wishing you guys and all the listeners a happy new year. Since the new episode most likely will come out after the holidays. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of which, even though I'm a total Grinch, I can't help but point out what a gift you guys are to the metal community and to art in general. Through the podcast, your own music, and many projects you both are involved in. I'm very grateful for everything, and I highly appreciate you guys. Thanks, Sebastian.
Well, that's nice. Thanks, man.
Very sweet. Here are some points I want to point out from the last episodes. Thank you for the kind gesture of showing interest in playing on the podcast the Romanian metal music. Cheers for that. It's worth pointing out how ironic how after the moment Jason's audio system got possessed, something I take as a compliment, the curse lingered, being forced not to play music anymore in general, for which I'm very sad. Yeah, Sebastian, I'm pretty sure that you cursed us somehow with that Romaniac music. And then he says, I just want to make it clear that I have nothing to do with the Spotify thing.
Good. Because we were thinking it was you.
I mean, he's a good scapegoat, I think, for this.
He would be.
Then he continues. He says, Sarah Woods is just amazing. And I agree. That was our last episode. That was a fantastic one.
Yeah, that's great. She's awesome.
Great person. Her dedication towards her role and work in such a humble way speaks volumes of her character, with the added factor of her being an Agalloch fan. Without fangirling like I do, only the best outcomes can result from her part. Thank you, Jason, for introducing us all to a member of the Agalloch family I, and probably many others, did not know about.
Yeah.
Then he continues more. As I wrote in private, Nick, the Dolvin album touched me so deeply that it's my favorite album of this year.
Wow. Thank you, man. Damn.
High praise from the Romaniac himself. Closing Wounds by listening to it marked me with a permanent scar for which I am very thankful. Pure arts cure hearts.
Aw.
And then he says, in response to Dallas, I don't have any problem or bad feelings like being insulted if someone completely trashes Buckethead. Claudia, my wife, isn't into him either, and we get along splendidly, but don't be surprised if your car needs washing more often than usual due to bird poop.
Nice.
Can't wait to hear and see what you guys have reserved for 2026, and happiest new year possible to you both, the listeners and respective families and close ones.
Oh, thanks, man. What a good guy. Appreciate
Thanks,
him.
Sebastian. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, as always, we love emails, hate.pod.music@gmail.com. Ask us questions, give us topic ideas, whatever. We always love doing that stuff. So, yeah.
Did you see that Buckethead was on the Epstein files?
No.
Yeah, I texted the group.
What?
Earlier. Buckethead was mentioned. I don't know how somebody even found this, but there's like a, hey, if you ever, somebody was writing Jeff Epstein. He was like, hey, if you ever want to check out some amazing music, check out Buckethead. He's our generation's Beethoven or something. Yeah,
What?
That was in the Epstein files.
Wow. Yeah. That's insane.
Uh-huh.
That's so
He
random.
never went to the island or anything. Don't worry. He was just mentioned.
Yeah. Wow, that's so weird. Yeah, I wouldn't figure the Buckethead would be like first on the list to go to the Epstein Island.
He's pretty introverted. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I missed that text from you somehow. I don't know. So let's talk about what we've done in the last couple months.
Okay. Yeah.
I think, moving in order chronologically, the first thing is the comedy show. We haven't talked about that yet.
What an event. Let's, in the show notes or something, we should post a link to the video that I took so that people can check it out.
And I actually have the video pulled up right here. I was going to play a little clip of it.
Oh, cool. Perfect. We won't get flagged for that, dude. It's our own shit.
It's our own shit. Yeah. So, I just want to say something about it real quick. And then Nick, I want to get your impressions on how the night went. Mm-hmm. But if you didn't know, I just had this crazy idea for a couple of years about doing stand-up. And I finally got to the point, I talked about it a couple of times and I was like, I should just try it. It's like, I just was curious because it feels like the most like vulnerable, naked type of thing that I could possibly do. And I talked to a couple other friends and they're all like, well, yeah, I've always wanted to do that too. So I had a comedy night at Azoth here in Portland on December 13th. And so it was myself, my friend Tyson, Casey, and David Knight. And we had our friend Merle Hagrid, also known as Jory Appadale, do some musical numbers in between.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah. And, so it was kind of low stakes because it's like a club that I kind of help run, kind of, sort of in a way. It was mostly friends there. But the place was packed and I just felt like worst case scenario, it's going to suck, but people are still going to have a good time.
Yeah.
I was so pleasantly surprised at how we had a group of 4 people that had never done stand-up before, and each one of them rose to the occasion, really did well, took it seriously, were able to have like really like sophisticated jokes and delivery. Like nobody was like super awkward or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what surprised me the most too, was how natural it felt,
Everything seemed like if I didn't know those people, I would think that they'd done it before.
For sure.
Yeah. It was great. I had an absolute blast. I had so much fun. Jory did these little musical numbers. Like he does this thing called Merle Hagrid, and it's Harry Potter themed, like dirty country songs, basically.
So good. Yeah, so good.
And he would introduce the people too.
He's a great MC.
Azoth killed it. They brought out a bunch of chairs, and it was like this really nice, cozy kind of like living room environment. It couldn't have gone better, I don't think.
How do you feel your set went?
I have a few thoughts on that. Number one, I was really surprised at how at home I felt doing it. I thought that I would be a little bit more awkward. I thought that I'd be a little bit more nervous. But as soon as I got up there, I almost blacked out and went into this like state where I was just like, it felt so natural to me.
Yeah. You seem comfortable for sure.
I was very comfortable. In retrospect, I think the letterbox stuff went too long.
A little bit.
Yeah. I think that the letterbox stuff some of the letterbox stuff is only funny to me and perhaps to you.
Me too.
Like I have one review and I can't remember the name of the movie. I don't even remember who's in it or what the movie was about, but the review was just simply weird-faced kids doing weird-faced things. And that's it. And I think that's hilarious. But I guess nobody really thinks that's funny.
I think a lot of people struggle with like the concept of the way you handle death is, humorous in some way. The way you talked about watching these movies while you're like, just visiting
my
your
dad
dad
was dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes people uncomfortable for sure.
For sure.
But I love it.
Yeah. So, I was very happy for my first time, but the whole thing was too long. It was like an hour and 15 minutes.
The best part was when you handed out the driving rules.
The driving rules, yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, I had these cards made up of these driving rules that I made up, and I had a couple props. I had a duck call in one part.
Yeah, you did. Nice, like Carrot Top.
Yeah. So like the letterbox stuff, I think went a little bit long, but it was funny because that's what I thought would really be the best part. Everything else I did was just kind of like filler, or what I thought was filler, and so. But in practice, really, like the stuff that I wrote, I thought went way better than the letterbox stuff. So
yeah, I agree.
if I were to do it again, I would do it much shorter and focus on my actual written stuff than just reading my funny Letterboxd reviews. But having said that, I had a great time and people seem to enjoy it. And I still get people commenting on it when I like see friends or whatever. They're like, "Oh my God, like that was so funny." But it wasn't just me. I mean, everybody like really had like a nice like insight into their personal lives. And,
That's right.
You know, I feel like David and, well, actually David, Casey, and Tyson, all three really talked about like personal like stories and
struggles
beliefs in a way, and struggles. And
Casey talked about his cancer. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. It was so fun. So what was your take? Because you were
it was
like
wonderful to be a
supporter.
participant as far as what's the word? Not participant, an audience member. It was wonderful to be an audience member. I didn't have to do anything. I helped with the flyer and I videoed the thing, but and whoever watches the video, I apologize for me having my laugh and my annoying voice so close to the mic. But anyway, I'm glad we recorded it. But it was a great night, dude. It was wonderful.
I'm so glad you recorded it. You know, when I searched for it, see right there, it's unlisted. So you have to have the link to get it.
Oh shit! I gotta fix that.
Yeah. So when I looked for it on your page earlier, I couldn't find it, and so I had to find the link.
Oh damn!
So
How did you do it? How did you end up finding it?
I just went back through our texts and found it.
I see. Okay, good.
So if you want to make that public, it'll be easier for people to find.
Yeah. Anyway, it was really great. It was kind of fun to see the anxiety build up a little bit. You seem to be playing pretty cool. Tyson was freaking out. Casey was cool as hell. I don't know what was. He had it all memorized and like just was really really ready to go. It was really cool to see. And the biggest surprise was Merle Haggard. I had no idea that was going to happen. That was fucking great.
Well, I kind of added that in kind of last minute because I was thinking. Well, number one, I was thinking that everybody's going to do 10 minutes and we're all going to be there for an hour and that's not long enough. Yeah. And so I thought it was just like something else. But then, Jory and I talked about it and he's like, well, I could introduce the people too. Man, it just worked out so great.
Yeah, that was perfect that he did that.
Yeah. So I want to play a little bit.
Please do. I just made it public. So that should be searchable now.
Yep. So you can search for it. It's called Amateur Comedy Show at Azoth. It's under the Winding Stair Records channel.
Yes.
But I'm just going to play a couple moments, random moments here, just so people can kind of get an idea. Here we go.
Good evening. Welcome to... First off, let me just say this here. I was supposed to be playing Wimbledon Stadium tonight, but when we did the time travel thing with the magic bullshit, we ended up here, and I guess now I'm playing music for this comedy thing, and apparently none of these people have done comedy before. I'm a little bit out of my element. I'm not happy to be doing this, so I don't know who you are, who you think you are, but here's who I am. My name is Merle Haggard. I get the page up here. girl has got the longest bottom. All the ladies sure are fond of. And when you see him dragging ass, just know it's really not a problem. Snape's wand is a stick of pepperoni, and I heard that he's a brony. Long as he's got a stick of meat, he probably never will be lonely. Voldemort shopping at a Kmart. Think he's got a thing for Martha Stewart. And when he sees that blue light special, Avada Kedavra filled the whole car.
So good.
So good. He shreds, man.
Yeah. It's so funny because it's like this weird Harry Potter country type stuff, and he's shredding. And there's moments in there that sound like Opeth or like Agalloch, like those big like upstrokes and stuff.
Yeah, the Opeth was the intro. So
yeah. That's so funny. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit and just play like a random little bit of each
David
act.
Knight. Nice.
Here we are. David Knight, you may remember him from such segments as this 666 Degrees of Separation. He is the man behind that idea. Mm-hmm. Actually, funny story about David Knight, some people might not know, is I've actually known this guy since, I've known this guy longer than you, Nick. I've known him since like 95, 94, 95, something like that. Old pen pal / tape trader of mine, and we met in person for the first time about 1.5 years ago. So become a close friend ever since.
Yeah, he's been great to have in town. Definitely see him quite a bit at shows, and Jason's brought him around at other things, so appreciate that. It's been great.
Yep, super good dude. Super fun.
And we should mention his project, KYR, Cure.
Oh yeah,
it's really great.
Cure.
Check it out on Bandcamp. He put out a track, 7-minute track. It's really awesome.
Yep, that's true. Cure. All right.
It's like progressive black metal or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So let's just do a little random bit here.
Every church does that. It's like the first thing you do. So red flag goes up, right? And then she has us kneel on the mat, put our hands like this, right? And then she has us all chant with her, right? And it's a Sanskrit like mantra, right? So now we're like essentially praying in a language we don't understand, which is very Catholic, right? But it's still very churchy, right? So, and then we end the mantra, and we end it with an Om, which sounds to me an awful lot like Amen, just like a lazy version of it. So, more red flags are going up. I swear this is true. Now she pulls out a holy text. And I think it was the Upanishads, right? And she reads a passage from the text, and then she spends another 2 minutes talking about how we can apply that wisdom to our daily lives. So at this point, I'm fucking triggered, right? Like, I feel like I'm in church, and I can feel my heart rate going up. So, but it's yoga, so I do my breathing exercises, and I find my center, and I kind of calm down a little bit more. And we start getting to the actual flow, and I'm in a pose, and she's been kind of walking around to different students, and she comes over to me, and I'm thinking she's going to come and adjust my posture or something, because that's what yoga instructors normally do. But this was a first. She reaches out to me, and she puts her hand on my forehead, and she starts to do like healing touch, like fucking Reiki, right? And the second she lays her hand lays her hands on me. Just something inside me that I hadn't felt since 1989 just, comes out. And that's when I fucking struck it. I went straight at her and I just latch on. She's just like, Jesus Christ. And I'm like, I can't get high on that. Give me fucking drugs, right? So she gives me her CBD oil and now she's pissing me off. And I'm like, so I bite down harder and then so she's fine, just take my sativa gummies. I'm like, okay, cool. Now we understand each other. Now I can work with you. Let's talk about your crypto wallet, right? But at this point, everybody else is freaking out and they're running for the exits. And I'm realizing, fuck, I have to get out of here, right? So I barrel through the crowd and I run out to my car and I'm hauling ass back home. And all that I can think about this entire time is, that day in church in 1989 and how fucking lucky I am. Because if that smart-ass fucking kid hadn't watched The Little Mermaid, that pastor would have got me.
Yep.
Thank you.
He's talking about his religious trauma growing up in Florida. Really good.
Yeah.
Really
yeah,
good.
it's great. All right, play just a little bit of our friend Tyson. He was interviewed on the show many years ago.
Yep.
Old friend of ours, and here is a little bit of Tyson.
Perform in front of thousands of people who worshiped him like a rock god. Yeah. And it's kind of like, he's like, yeah. He's like, how's that fucking show, man? It was fucking amazing.
He's talking about you, bro.
Yeah, he
It
is.
doesn't compare to the joy he had watching me squirm under the visualization of these dying mice, which makes me really worried about what his set is going to look like tonight. It's just a fair warning for everybody.
Thank you, Tyson.
Yeah, little Tyson there. Let's go to our friend Casey. Let's get a little bit of Jory's intro for Casey. And then a little bit of Casey.
Whatever. There's a ghost in the machine. Anyhow, he's a celebrated naturopathy practitioner. And I think he likes fried rice. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey CP.
Thank you, Merle Haggard. What a round of applause for Merle Haggard. Zach, can I get a little more guitar on my monitor? I've always wanted to say that.
Nice.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow, so this is really happening. Thank you, Jason, for putting in the song, and David and Tyson. Fuck yeah. Hard acts to follow. I'm not familiar with the microphone, so give me a minute. Like Jason, I've always been kind of fascinated with stand-up comedy myself, and over the years, I've thought about, I could probably do that. Like most comics, I tend to overthink everything, pretty observant. Whether or not the funny part happens, we'll see. So, because of this occasion, I sort of went back into the archive and pulled some moldy oldies out that I thought of, kind of brought, came up with whole routines over the years. Not said it to anybody, but in my head, killed. So, here we go. I went to the doctor the other day. My arm was hurting. And he said, you have tennis elbow. And I got all offended. I don't play sports. Look at me. And he explained, he's like, well, it doesn't have to be from tennis. It could be from like any kind of repetitive, any kind of repetitive motion. You can injure yourself. And I don't know. It's a complete mystery. I don't know.
Yeah, so good.
So good.
Casey
With his
killed
kids there. With his kids were there.
With his kids and his wife in the front row.
Hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
I should have asked Jessa what she thought of it. I never did. I didn't get a chance to catch up with her.
Yeah. Yeah, so good. All right. I'm going to...
The man of the hour. Oh, there's your driving card.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get my driving going on here. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit of my set.
Pass out to passengers as they get into your vehicle. So,
Oh my god, dude.
Nick Wusz, can you help me out here, bud?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah. Can you pass these out to everybody? Make sure everybody gets like one or two. These are just like good things to keep in your glove box. It's just like basic driving rules. Well, it's not driving rules, it's rules as a passenger. But it really keeps you safe. It keeps, it's like the whole point of driving, I don't know if you knew this, but it's getting from point A to point B. This keeps the passenger and the driver safe, secure, and mentally well. I'm gonna go through these real quick. Again, I believe that Casey knows these already. He's been subjected to this a couple times. He didn't really follow them though. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah. And as a consequence, he didn't, okay, so I drove this fucker to the beach a couple weeks ago. He didn't follow these rules, and you know what happened? We showed up and Tyson was sick. Yeah.
You cursed it. You fucking.
Okay, so shut up.
You wanted heckling, you're getting heckling, motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, bring it on, bring it on. Yeah, I told you to wait in the car. That's John's line. Okay, so JWW's driving rules. Are you guys paying attention?
Yes.
Okay. You have the cards? Everybody have the card?
They're coming around still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, I need some more rules in my monitor, please. Number one, it'll be cold as fuck. Deal with it. I like to blast the AC in the winter, in the summer. I like to blast the AC even when I'm not in the fucking car, okay? It's like running, blasting the AC 24/7. It'll be cold as fuck. Deal with it. The second one, no music or conversation. I demand silence.
That's wrong.
That's terrible.
Wrong.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. No, silence. It's a safety issue.
So much heckling, man. So many people.
You got people riled up on that one, dude.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so
Really
really
great.
sample of everybody, but yeah, that was super fun.
Well, congrats, man. You met your goal. I laughed in the face of your goal at the beginning of the year last year. And
did.
you achieved it. I'm really proud of you and impressed by that.
Thank you. It was, I mean, I don't think it was that impressive, really. It's just something I did.
Well,
But
to
it was a
me,
lot of
it's
fun.
like you said, it's such a vulnerable state to put yourself in. It's a challenge. You have to admit it's a challenge. So
Yeah.
you rose to it, bro. Nice job.
Yeah. No, it felt good, and I would like to do it again at some point, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was super fun.
That was in December.
Yeah. That was December. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
2 months ago
Fuck.
now.
I was so, yeah. That was, we've been on a break for too long.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, of course, Christmas is here, holidays, all that shit. I took the fam to Hawaii for a week in January. That was a lot of fun.
Nice. I'm glad you went there. Maui.
Yep. Maui was beautiful. Swam with sea turtles and
Amazing.
saw whales and went to the road to Hana, all that stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was great. And you did some traveling too.
Yeah, I went to Ecuador, to the Galapagos Islands. That was an incredible trip. The positives were the wildlife. This place has been, uninhabited until the 40s or so, 1940s, because there's no
Okay.
fresh water there.
Right.
So humans never settled there. So that allowed the animals to thrive. And there's 18 islands or something. Each island has their own species of animals, different turtles on each island. It's amazing how that things have evolved so differently. And you can see the island over there, and it's in the distance. And there's a
Right.
whole nother breed of turtles over there that didn't make it to this island.
Right.
Yeah, pretty insane. Massive
is
turtles,
insane.
dude. Just there's no predators. Massive
Yeah.
turtles. Yeah, so that was really fun. Sea lions everywhere. I went scuba diving. The bad was I got deathly sick. Not deathly
you
sick,
did.
but I evacuated from both ends to completion.
Dang.
Oh my
That's
God.
terrible.
Like, how could there be more coming out of me at one point? It was
Yeah.
like dry heaving, So there was one day that got ruined by me having to be near a toilet. I must have drank the water or something, or somehow inadvertently got sick. But once that passed, I was kind of back to normal. And then we came back, and the sun down there is just really brutal. It's hot, dude. It's not hot. It's like in the 80s. It's just the sun is so fucking intense.
It's so powerful.
Yeah, you're right on the equator, I guess, and it's just you really feel the intensity of the sun. So we were completely covered except for my arms and my legs, But every day I would lube up. I'd put tons of sunscreen on, constantly putting sunscreen on. Use a whole fucking bottle, dude.
Yeah.
Like every 2 days I use a whole bottle of sunscreen. Like I would be lubed up, so I thought I was pretty well protected. Anyway, came home, and the day after I came home, a rash started developing on my arms and my legs. The only thing that was possibly exposed to the sun. And this fucking rash got worse and worse. By day 2 or 3, it was like poison ivy, dude. It was so fucking itchy. It started to welt up. It was just getting so brutal all over my arms. Like my arms started turning into like lizard skin. Like they started to harden up. It was the craziest feeling.
I've never even heard of sun poisoning.
I got sun poisoning. I had to look it up. It's like, what the hell is going on here? Because at first I thought maybe I was having an allergic reaction to something, or I didn't know what was happening. But then I did some research, and it's classic sun poisoning, which is like an overdose of UV rays.
Yeah.
Fuck. So it was on my ears too, man. My ears were all swollen up and red. Jesus.
You look normal now.
Yeah, everything's back to normal, luckily. But damn, that was a brutal few days. So going to South America, just be prepared to get some shit.
Yeah.
But it was a really great trip. Top 5 trip of my life. Incredible
That's
trip.
awesome. That's awesome.
Just despite those bad things. But
right.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. That's the hard part too.
Oh man, it's so long. What was your...
It was here to Atlanta to Quito, and then Quito to the islands. So
okay,
yeah, it's like 3 hours to the islands. Quito to Atlanta, 6 hours, and 5 or whatever to Atlanta.
Yeah,
that's the quickest we can get there.
Yeah, when we did Brazil last year, it was Atlanta to Sao Paulo, and Atlanta to Sao Paulo was like 9 hours, and then here to Atlanta is like 6 or something. It's fuck, man, it's
brutal.
It's brutal.
Yeah, I'm becoming more sensitive. I don't know. My body's changing. Mm-hmm. My bed is becoming more and more comfortable. At home. My bed at home. So we'll see how my traveling habits change. This year there's going to be a few trips, but I still feel like being home is kind of nice,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we'll see.
It's nice to have the balance. For me, my bed isn't that great. So when I in Hawaii, it was like, this bed here is amazing.
Oh, so that's the keys. Make yourself suffer at home, and then you look forward to traveling more.
Yeah. Our bed at home is not great. So this bed in Hawaii, it was like a California King or something.
Nice.
And it was like so
I got one of those,
soft
dude.
and so nice. Yeah.
Well, you need to upgrade.
Yeah. I know it's actually it's on my list.
Nice.
On my list of things to do.
Okay, good.
So I just got notice that I got to wrap up in about a half hour.
Okay, cool. So that's it.
So
here we are, February.
Yeah, here we are. February. The only other thing is just life stuff. Yeah.
Life stuff. Put out New Traveler's Rest that came out January 9th. Put out a video as well, January 2nd. If anybody wants to check those out. Those turned out really well. Yeah, no shows. I played on January 10th, but no plans for other shows coming up or anything at the moment. But just writing a lot of new material. I'm writing music for the electric guitar, which feels really good.
I like the electric guitar. Yeah.
Yes, me too. I didn't realize how much I miss it, Playing synth and then playing acoustic's been nice, but this is a different sort of power and deep love, because it's
for sure,
from the origins of metal for me. The origins of music. Yeah.
That's exciting. I love that.
How about you?
Yeah. So haven't played any shows in a while. Last show I did was the comedy thing.
No Moonbladder in the works, or you're finishing up an album, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on this one contributor to finish up her parts, but she's been having some software and hardware issues.
Shit.
So once she's done, I can wrap up the couple little details that I want to finish, and I'm like, it's so close to being done. So the beginning of this year musically for me is focused on wrapping up a couple different projects. So the debut Moonbladder LP is one of them. I have a brand new Snares of Sixes EP that's 95% done. I just got to mix the last song.
Nice.
Really stoked on that. My good friend Marius from Psy is back on vocals on that stuff.
Dude, so cool.
It's some of the weirdest but most awesome stuff that Snares has done, I think. Really happy with it.
Cool.
And I'm doing this new death metal project that hasn't been announced yet. That's so close to being done too. I'm just looking forward to getting a few of these things done so I can focus on this other project that hasn't been announced yet and really like dive into that.
Nice.
But I don't have any solo shows planned at all. I'm just kind of trying to focus on getting those things done. Agalloch has a few commitments this year, but only one of them has been announced. So
Milwaukee Metal Fest.
Yeah, we're doing the Milwaukee Metal Fest. We're doing 2 nights. We're doing a retrospective set on Friday and then Ashes in full on
opening
Saturday.
for Kill Switch Engage, dude.
Opening for Kill Switch Engage. Yeah, first night we're playing. Well, I assume we're opening for Obituary, but Acid Bath is a headliner that night.
Amazing.
But there's also multiple stages, and I don't really know the splits on how that works.
Yeah.
But I do know the second night that Agalloch is headlining one of the stages when we do Ashes. But that night is also like Suicidal Tendencies. Kill Switch Engage.
I wonder how they're
Machine
going
Head.
to do the division of that.
I mean, back in the day in the 90s, that festival, they would have 3 stages going all at the same time.
That's no good. I hope that
it's no good.
Yeah.
I hope they don't do that too, but they have a lot of bands to get through. So I don't know. But anyway, that'll be a good time. That'll be fun. I haven't been back to Milwaukee in a long time.
Yeah, I might try to go to that one. It's on the calendar.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good one. Then we do have a few other things, but nothing's been announced yet. But yeah, really, like musically, that's kind of my focus is wrapping up some shit, you know.
Cool. Yeah, it should be a good year for both of us, productivity-wise.
Yeah. I think so, yeah. I wish I could talk about more stuff because I have some exciting stuff, but we'll get to that later. As you do too. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy last year with the Dolvin coming out. That took a while, and Traveler's Rest, some other Dungeons and stuff. So, looking to continue that kind of pattern. No new Dolvin or anything, but yeah, it turned out really well, and I'm happy that it's out there.
Oh, it's great. It's the best Dolvin.
Yeah.
I think.
Thank you.
Yeah, that turned out great.
And I got on a few end of year lists, which was great too.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah. As far as 2025 goes, what about music other than yours?
Oh, man. So the top album for me was New Corner, Dissonance Theory.
Oh, interesting.
Dude,
okay.
It's really great. Tight, technical, but also groovy at the same time. Really great. So I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's a great one.
The best black metal album was One of Nine. Have you heard this band, dude?
I have heard of them.
It's Tolkien kind of influenced black metal.
Okay.
And they do a great mix of dungeon synth and black metal. It's really great. Really great. My other number one album of the year was The Egyptian Lover, 1987. I've heard you. So good, dude. Something about those 80s grooves I love. And this guy was around in the 80s. He's still putting out music. But this album is a throwback, obviously, by the album title. But
yeah, I've heard you mention that before, but I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, he's a really incredible artist from LA. And these kind of 808 drum beat grooves, I really love them, and it's inspired me with my Neon Wizard project, which I'm coming up with a new one pretty soon here. That is completely on the 808. I bought like a modern replica of it. It's not the original. Original one's like $10,000 or something.
Sure,
but you can buy a Roland little mini one. They're like a couple $100, and it sounds just the same, but it's digital instead of analog. I don't know how it works exactly. It's like a microchip in there rather than, I don't know how the old one worked, but
sure, yeah. I mean, 808's classic synth.
Dude, it sounds it's so fun to fuck with and like play around with. Groove too.
Yeah.
So wrote a bunch of music, all in honor of the Egyptian Lover. He's the best. So that's
great.
Awesome. Yeah,
I'll check it out.
Best death metal album of the year was Ancient Death. I think I have it up on there.
You do? Yep, right here.
Dude, that is great. Death metal. This is a young guitarist that is playing with Kelly and Atheist. This is his band.
Oh, okay.
And when he mentioned it, and I didn't really know much about him, so I checked him out, and that is an amazing album. It's
Awesome.
called Ego Dissolution. That's a great album.
Yeah.
Best death metal of the year for me.
I will check that out too. I always like new death metal.
Best dungeon synth of the year is a band called Atlantean Sword. They're on Spotify as well. I put a track on there.
Yep, right here.
It's called Iron
Blood and
Master.
Black
It's just
Stain.
so fucking bombastic and triumphant and medieval. It's really great. It just hits all the good shit.
Nice.
New discoveries. I've been listening to a lot of Houston rap. You remember the Ghetto Boys?
Oh, Houston rap. That's a huge thing. Yeah. Yeah.
It's unbelievable, man. And from the Ghetto Boys spreads this whole kind of scene, starting in the mid to late 80s, but continuing to now. But these guys are really gritty and hardcore, but also they've got this kind of West Coast groove and catchiness in their music. It's really impressive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm enjoying a lot of that.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the whole DJ Screw thing is Houston too. Like when they
I'm
would
not
like
sure.
screw and chop things, and
Oh, nice.
I think that was Houston as well. I mean, Houston has a long history of that shit, and even now, like with Megan and stuff. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Houston's a great scene for that.
Yeah. So I've been really
That's
into
awesome.
that. Yeah. And this band put out a record a couple of years ago. It's called Legendary is the band. It's right there.
Okay.
Number
The
7.
Prophecy. Yep.
Yeah, dude. These guys, I don't know why I hadn't heard this. Came out in 2023. This album is like, it's like Uriah Heep or something. Like the way it's like this, it's this, you know the album Demons and Wizards by Uriah Heep? It's like this kind of 70s fantasy music or something. It's
Sure,
really great,
yeah.
really great. So I've been obsessed with those things. But the track I want to play is that first track there. Black Sword Thunder Attack.
Black Sword Thunder Attack.
Yeah, which is like a band name where you know what they're gonna sound like.
Yeah.
It's catchy as hell, dude. It's so good, and it's mixture of like medieval and heavy metal. It's perfect for me. So
Black Sword Thunder Attack.
if we do have
Wow.
time to play a track, that would be the one I would play.
Yeah, we do. And then, I mean, you have your track with Joy Shannon on
That's
here
the
too.
best folk album of the year. I'm not a huge folk guy, but I do listen to some albums. But she is such a great artist, and she plays the harp. She's amazing in her capacity to dwell in darkness, but
I love
also
that, yeah.
but also
Yeah.
be melodic and beautiful. It's perfect. And I'm so happy to have like contributed with her because she's really, really talented. I bow in your presence, kind of.
Yeah, that's
wow.
great.
So yeah,
That's cool. And you have Haggis on here too.
yep, that's the best grind record I heard this year. I didn't hear a
Yep.
whole lot of grind, but those guys are great.
No,
dude.
me either. Oh, they're so good.
Jesus.
They're so good.
And
Yeah.
it's the production's good enough. A lot of grind production bothers me, like I can't hear everything or whatever. But these guys do it right. So.
Bound by the Realms of Cruelty. Yeah, that's awesome. Should we listen to this Black Sword Thunder Attack?
Please,
I'm, like,
you'll see.
super
You'll
curious.
see why I love it
Okay.
right away.
So the band is Black Sword Thunder Attack. The song is called On the Way of Acheron.
That's right.
And
I believe
you
they're
said
from
that-
Greece. They're from Greece, I think.
Okay. And you said it's this year?
Yep.
Okay.
2025. Last year.
But yeah, sorry, meant 2025. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this.
Sail to the unknown on a river boat.
So triumphant, dude.
That has Nick Wusz written all
So
over
good.
it.
You're gonna see them at Hell's Heroes one of these days. I guarantee
Oh,
it.
for sure. That's a total Hell's Heroes band. Yeah. That's crazy. What Black Sword Thunder Attack. What a name.
What a name. Tells you what it is.
It really does. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Wow,
it was a
that's-
good year,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
A couple
yeah.
other mentions are my friend Matt and I, the guy that he wrote in earlier, Matt Kenny and I went
Mm-hmm.
down to L.A. and while we were there, we saw Bruce Dickinson play. That was my best live
That's
show of the year.
right.
He played
Yeah,
Flash of
yeah.
the Blade, dude. That was incredible. He
Deep
played-
cut.
Yeah, deep cut, deep maiden cut. It was incredible. So that was the best show. Best fest. Only went to one. Fortress Fest. That was amazing.
Fortress
dude.
Fest. That was the only fest I went. Wait, that's not true.
You played a few.
I played a few, yeah. Well, I played 2, Fortress Fest and then Candelabrum in Leon, Mexico.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's hard to say which one was better. They're both really great. Candelabrum was awesome. Get to see Paugenis. Oh, no. Candelabrum was better because we got to hang out with Obituary and play with Obituary, and that was
That's
just rad.
incredible. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. We're doing it again in Milwaukee. You know, it's like I
Amazing.
feel like we've done it a few times with Obituary.
Wow.
But,
so lucky.
yeah,
we
that-
saw them this
yeah.
year too. Last year.
We did Cause of Death 30th anniversary, something like that.
It must have been, yeah, 30.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, best live show for me. Fuck, that's hard. I mean, probably just sitting side stage watching Obituary. Like, how do you compare with that? You know,
Dude,
I mean,
that's a dream come true. Not many people
Yeah.
get to do that. Yeah.
no. I've done it a couple times now, actually, with them, and every time it's just amazing. So that's probably my best show. But yeah, it's hard to remember like all this shit too.
I had to go through my calendar and figure it out. I forgot too.
Yeah.
Best movie was One Battle After Another. That was my top movie of
Dude.
the year. Yeah.
Dude, yes. I
you
I
see it?
watched that. I watched it last week.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Good,
watched-
good.
It's one I've wanted to see. And
Sure.
say what you will about Leo, I
Sure.
really tend to love a lot of Leo movies.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
And so I was like, okay, I really want to see this. I fucking loved it.
Nice.
I liked it so much more than I thought I was going to.
Oh,
I knew
cool.
I would like it.
Yeah.
Like, I really had no doubt that I would like it. I had no idea what it was about. And like right away, when I could see like the revolutionary stuff coming up, I'm like, oh, fuck. This is going to be so much cooler than I thought. And these fucking badass, like revolutionary,
Amazing.
like African American women.
Amazing. Dude.
And and then like, I won't give anything away for people who haven't seen it, but there's moments in there like really badass. Like there's some fighting scenes for sure, but like in a really cool, different way. Like when they're in the cars and stuff.
the way
with
they filmed it
girl.
and stuff. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful. Really
yeah,
cool.
and just so well done. And
Benicio del Toro, dude. He was great.
oh,
couple
so
small
good.
beers. Just a couple small beers. I've been saying that all
Couple
the time.
small beers.
Sarah's like, why are you drinking just a couple small beers? Don't worry
Couple
about
small
it.
beers. Yeah,
Not a big deal.
yeah. Yeah, it was. I think if you were to see my Letterboxd review, I think I gave it 4.5, only because giving
shit.
it 5 feels. It just feels.
I am
like-
resistant to a 5 as well.
Because that implies a perfect movie, and I don't
exactly.
think that exists.
Are there Exorcist, The Witch, Hereditary? Those are 5-star movies, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Melancholia for me is a 5-star.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, they probably. It's just I still though, even if I say that, I'm like, well, that means that there's like nothing that could possibly be better. I'm like, I
You
don't
got to
know.
reserve it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I fucking loved that film.
Did you see Begonia as well?
Yes,
Wasn't
loved
that
it.
great? That wasn't that great. Jesse Plemons
not-
should have won the Oscar, or hopefully, but he
Dude.
wasn't even nominated, dude. What the fuck?
I know Jesse is amazing.
That was incredible what he did. That one.
Not my favorite Yorgos Lanthimos movie, but definitely up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, loved that one too.
Yeah.
I could go through my Letterboxd and look at other ones, but
Let's read all your
I-
reviews.
I just watched The Brutalist. Just finished that yesterday.
That was good too, right?
Yep, that was really good. A little confusing at times. I'm like, I'm not really sure why this is happening, but
It was a cool kind of a different take on the American story, you know? Like, it
Yes.
doesn't always work out.
yeah, that's
Doesn't
why I
always
liked it.
work out.
Yeah. But yeah, One Battle After Another was probably
Oh,
my
man.
favorite movie of last year.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
How about music? What'd you get into?
Let's see. Again, I didn't really pay attention to years this last year, but there were a couple standouts for me. The new Ulver.
What?
I'm
Haven't
so
heard it
happy
yet,
to have. Oh, it's so good.
Wow.
I am happy to have Ulver back. I haven't liked anything they've done in quite a while, so I was skeptical of this one.
What's the genre they're playing now?
It's more like Perdition City-esque.
Okay, yeah.
It's my only complaint is it's really safe. It's really beat oriented. It's really melodic. It's great, but it's just very safe. It's like what you'd expect. It's kind of vanilla, but again, it's really, really great. But it's kind of like Perdition City era. They're not trying to be Depeche Mode anymore.
Good.
I really love it.
Weren't they doing
you
like
should
surf
definitely check it
rock
out.
too? Like the last time you saw them, they were playing.
Well, they're doing like 60s covers. Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah, when we played with them at Roadburn, they just did a set of covers, which was cool to see, but like not one original song. It was kind of
that's
kind of a
weird.
bummer. But yeah, the new Ulver is great. I put my buddy Deshaun in here just because they're awesome.
Yeah, he put out a new album too this year, right? I checked that
Yeah,
out. EP or something, or
It's basically a single, but it's
single.
it's like a single with a couple of remixes.
nice.
And that's really great. Really nice R&B. Like I think they call it like progressive R&B.
Oh, cool.
And then
Dude's
I just had to
talented.
put one of my only. I didn't have very many releases this year, just a couple things, but this is one of my favorite things that we did. It's my project with Andy Whale, Cross Paths, and it was
Yes.
remixed by the English Null Assembly, and he did it in dub. And it's like this one in particular, this Wolf Below. I sent him stems, and he used it as source material, and he added this really nice, like, pretty heavy bass line throughout. It's kind of dancey. I think it turned out really well.
Nice.
And then this new Doechii track, Nosebleeds, is fucking badass. And I love Doechii, and she just continues to blow my mind with how she uses her voice. It's in a metal reference, it's like a Mike Patton. You know,
Yeah,
it's a lot
exactly,
of
yeah.
screeching and breathing and, you know, making weird guttural noises. And yeah, really, really great stuff. But yeah, again, as far as music goes, it wasn't like I was like really like tuned into like specific years.
Do you want to play us a track?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, sure. What should I do though out of these? What do you,
Oh, no.
What do you want to? What do you want to
tell
hear?
me what you're into, man. I'm curious. I mean,
I'm not going to play my own track because that feels weird.
well, I didn't see how many you put on there, so I wasn't sure how many you
There's
choose
only.
from.
I've only got 4. Oh, I guess I'm not sharing it right now, so you can't see. But I only put 4 on there.
Well, play the Ulver. That'd be interesting. I'd be curious to hear that.
Let's do it. Here we are. This is Ulver's new album called Neverland, and this is called Fear in a Handful of Dust.
Awesome. Surf rock cover.
What are the roots that clutch? What branches grow out of this stony rubbish? Son of man, you cannot say or guess. For you know only a heap of broken images where the sun beats, and the dead tree gives no shelter, the cricket no relief, and the dry stone, no sound of water. Only there is shadow under this red rock. Come in under the shadow of this red rock, and I will show you something different from either your shadow at morning striding behind you, or your shadow at evening rising to meet you. I will show you fear in a handful of dust.
Wow. You know,
Yeah, I mean-
you're jamming with Andy Whale. They're jamming with the whales, dude.
Nice.
Real whales.
Good one, man. Yeah, that's kind of like an intro track. It's the first track on the record, but still, it's
Does it get guitar-y and stuff, or is it more
not guitar-y,
soundscapes?
but like it's a little bit more driving. You know, there's like beats and melodies and all that. But I didn't want to like. It's one of those records I didn't want to give like the money shot either.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you know, it
builds up to it.
I mean,
yeah.
like I said, it's really safe, but I'm also just very happy to have Oliver back.
Cool. I love the album cover. It looks like a surf rock album cover or something.
It's a
awesome.
really cool cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's really cool. Yeah. As far as other stuff, I'm not really sure, but yeah, check out our Spotify playlist. We have all that stuff on there. And,
What's your technique to find new music? Like, what are your methods these days? You still subscribe to Decibel for metal?
No, I canceled my subscription.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you're going to stop getting free copies at some point.
Damn.
I know. I have a couple sitting here for you. But yeah, I just got to the point where I was like, it felt like I had to read them, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to be very extremely intentional with my time and my energy.
Good.
And I'm like, I would rather read a book than Decibel.
Yeah.
So discovering new stuff it's a little bit of word of mouth, and it's a little bit of like what I've been doing this last year is because I'm trying to finish up this Moonbladder record. I'm like, and this new record that I'm going to be working on this coming year is more electronic stuff. And so I really want to kind of lean into that and learn more about that and hear more of it. So I'll do stuff like, okay, I went and saw Autechre. Like I know Autechre, but like, you know, I've never really explored FX Twin. Like I have a little bit, but not a lot.
Nice.
So I'll do a deep dive on them. And then I'll be like, oh man, I used to love Tricky in the 90s, but I haven't really kept up. So then I'll like explore Tricky. And then like a Tricky will lead me to like somebody who did a guest vocal on a Tricky record. And then I'll go and I'll listen to like 4AD stuff, and I'll be like, oh, like His Name Is Alive. Like I used to be like super into His Name Is Alive, and then it reminds me of Dead Can Dance. And then
Nice.
So it's like it's kind of organic in that way. I'm just trying to like follow threads. And I'm listening to a lot of Fever Ray lately. Well, actually like the last few years. And then like, okay, well they have members of The Knife, and then The Knife takes me to like Tattoo, even though like it's super dorky, but like their records are really great. And so, and then I'll just like with the Academy too, I'll be turned on to a band like Warren Dunes, and then I'll lead me to like Deep Sea Diver, and it's like all these things that are totally out of my wheelhouse. Or like making friends with Deshaun. Like Deshaun's like his friend just won a Grammy for the and
What's
now
that music? Yeah, I gotta check that out.
And like he's all over the place now since he won this Grammy.
Oh, wow.
I see him everywhere, like everywhere. He's on the news. He's like on feeds everywhere. He's on reels. He's like everywhere. And so then I'm like, okay, well I should check this out. And then it gets me like turned on to like a bass player. And then, so it's just, you know, it's all that type of stuff.
As far as metal goes, do you feel like there isn't anything that's pushing the boundaries that's grabbing your attention, or is it more of just not coming across it? Or do you feel like there's some stagnation happening in metal, or
That's a good question. I do, but I think it's only because it's not what I need right now. Yeah. Well, that's not true. What I need right now is really great death metal. and I'm having a hard time finding death metal that makes me more excited than the death metal I already know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm such a person that needs things that are different, and I need change, and I need new things that within the death metal framework, it's really hard for me to find those things. So when I listen to death metal, I put on Carcass or Gorguts. I listened to a bunch of Grave last week, you know.
Nice.
Stuff I haven't heard in a long time. But like for new music, I'm more interested in hip hop. I'm more interested in electronic. I'm more interested in IDM. Those things challenge me as a listener, where metal isn't challenging me because I've been listening to it for so long.
Yeah, I hear you. I understand. I think for me, this nostalgia, like me wanting to not pay attention to the outside world, is causing me to go to the past almost even more.
Interesting.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a different reaction than you have, I think, you know?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But you know, having said that, like, I still want to listen to lots of metal. I'm just having a hard time listening to anything now that's exciting me, you know?
Can you think of did you like the new Coroner?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. I like the new Coroner. I feel like there's got to be something else too. But it's hard for me to.
No problem.
My brain's a little bit foggy from this cold too. But there's got to be something. Let's look at my recents to see what I've been listening to on Spotify here. Visceral Evisceration, old school.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know those guys.
Yeah, old school. They just had the vinyl reissue on Hammerheart. I think it's the first time it's been issued on vinyl. I bought it right away.
Oh, cool.
It sounds kind of like Septic Flesh, kind of. Twin Peaks soundtrack, of course. The new Coroner, Dissonance Theory.
Oh, dude, speaking of death, on the Spiritual Healing reissue, there's some bonus tracks, and deep in the bonus tracks are Bill Andrews, you know, the Spiritual Healing lineup, playing human songs.
What?
Yeah. Like Suicide Machine and stuff. It's really interesting to hear their take. Like they play it differently in like it's more of a spiritual healing tempo and everything. It's really interesting, dude.
Oh,
you can
crazy.
see like them going from that to Paul, you know, what changed.
Right.
And how Chuck changed his guitar playing. It's really cool. Really cool.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, human. I mean, that's a constant for me. A couple weeks ago, I sat with The Real Thing for the first time in years, and
forever.
I sang every word, every song,
still in
front
your
to
head,
back.
dude.
I was so happy, happy with that.
That's cool.
Megan Thee Stallion, still obsessed. Still.
Well,
love her
by doing that, is that just her music, or is there going to be bands that are like hers? You know what I mean?
It's going to be bands that are like hers.
Yeah, so
too.
you're finding new music that way. That's cool.
Yeah. Been Caught Buttering, Pungent Stench, revisited that recently.
Nice. See, I haven't listened to that in forever, dude.
I Hate Music.
Wow, great
That's
podcast.
Us. That's you and me. These are my recents. It's like
that's cool,
so
man.
You
Yeah,
can kind of see it's like a lot of hip hop on here.
yeah.
The recommendeds are always kind of funny.
Yeah,
But like
no
here's
kidding.
like New Agriculture,
Yeah, nice.
Massive Attack. I was not listening to Tool. I don't care about Tool.
No, they're trying to recommend Tool to you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Top artists are Agalock.
Nice.
That's because I rehearsed to it. I rehearsed to Spotify.
Can I play my trivia game with you?
Yes, and then I got to wrap up. I got to go pick up Valerie.
Let's do this. It's called a game called Would You Rather, okay?
I love it. I love Would You Rather, yes.
You know about this then, okay. So this is
do.
early 90s death metal, Would You Rather.
I love this. This is so exciting.
Ready?
Okay.
All right, Suffocation or Malevolent Creation?
Suffocation.
Suffocation or Morbid Angel?
Morbid Angel.
Morbid Angel or Unleashed?
Morbid Angel.
Morbid Angel or Entombed?
Fuck. Morbid Angel.
Morbid Angel or Broken Hope?
Morbid Angel.
My favorite, Broken Hope. Morbid Angel or Benediction?
Morbid Angel.
Morbid Angel or Deicide?
Morbid Angel.
Oh, shit. Morbid Angel or Obituary?
Fuck. Obituary.
Oh, nice. Obituary or Grave?
Obituary.
Obituary or Death?
Obituary.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, that's tough.
I know.
Obituary or Cannibal Corpse?
Obituary.
Obituary or Bolt Thrower?
Fuck, dude. These are hard. It's like Sophie's choice.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
I'm going to have to go with Obituary again.
Obituary or Pestilence?
Obituary.
Obituary or Gorguts?
Obituary.
Obituary or Asphyx?
Damn. Obituary.
Obituary or Dismember?
Fuck, dude. You're killing me here. Obituary.
Obituary or Atheist?
Obituary.
Obituary. Man, nice.
I love Obituary.
Yeah.
I think there's only one classic death metal band you could say that would make me not say Obituary.
You were close with Morbid Angel and Death and First
Yeah.
Deicide, right? I mean,
Can you think of the band though that would eclipse Obituary
that
for
would
me?
eclipse Obituary for you? Carcass. I didn't put Carcass on there.
Yeah, Carcass.
Yeah, I didn't put Carcass on there. Shit.
Yeah, that
Coulda
would
got
be the
you.
one.
Yeah.
That would be the one that I would. But I think if we're talking like classic death metal,
Yeah.
it's Carcass and Obituary are my top two.
Nice.
I love that game. I
That's
love
a fun
that shit.
game. That first Deicide
Yeah.
album it's really hard to compare things to that.
Dude.
Because it's so amazing. It's like Rain and Blood or something, It's like
It
changed
is.
your
It
life. Changed your life.
Well, but it's actually very Slayer-esque too. If you
It is,
you
yeah.
listen to it and like, but Legion too. Legion is like the most evil record ever made.
The production, everything about it. Yeah, it's so great.
The
so
bass
great.
tone, the
Yeah.
fucking goats and all that. Oh, so good. Okay, so I just wrote it down because I'm gonna make a game for you next time.
Nice,
Chief.
cool.
I love that shit. I love those games. But yeah, I do have to go spend some time with Ellery.
No
Try not to
problem.
get her
That was
sick.
great. I'm glad we wrapped up
Yeah, it was
things, and we now we're moving on to interviews and current events.
Yes, yeah.
Good.
So I do want to say that we are going to be doing a little bit of an overhaul. It's going to be basically the same show, basically the same format. I'm just going to streamline things a little bit. We're going to focus more on interviews and topics, and less on quote unquote catch-up episodes. Even though we will be talking about what we're doing, we're just going to keep it a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more short. We're going to focus on, again, being intentional with our topics, intentional with what we're talking about
Love
a little
that.
bit more.
Good.
And I've got some ideas about that I'll run by you in
Cool.
the future. But yeah, hopefully we should get another one going here soon.
Okay, I'll throw
Maybe
some
I should-
dates.
Yeah, throw out some dates. I'll throw out some ideas. And Paul is back next week, and so I can talk to him. And also, I'll reach out to Food and see if he wants to do a Ohio,
Dude, that'd be
Cleveland,
amazing.
whatever you call that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just about the
yeah.
whole scene, how it started, and what's it about. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, the wheelchair stuff. Okay, man.
Right on, bro.
Sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Bye. See you next time.
See you next time.
I always forget.